Praise the Lord. Today, I want to introduce you to an oak planted with a great expectation by the husbandman. This character is from the Old Testament. He was born into a royal family, hence, given the best education and acquired great skills. He had a great place in history too, as he was the third king of Israel, built the temple, and authored 3 books of the Bible. He was responsible for many cultural and architectural achievements. Yes, you have guessed right, none else than King Solomon. Let's consider his special traits. He was a wise philosopher and a shrewd judge, a master builder, an architect, merchant, and an entrepreneur, respected statesman. He was a devoted king, but his life was completely derailed with a life of compromise and total disobedience. God specifically mentioned through his laws in Deuteronomy 17 to 16, Deuteronomy 17, 16 to 18, we read that God didn't want the kings of Israel to multiply horses and chariots. He wanted to fight their battles. He did not want them to multiply gold or silver because he wanted to be their treasure. Neither did he want them to marry pagan women because he wanted them to raise a godly generation. Whatever the Lord didn't want him to do, that's exactly what he did. He had 700 wives, many of them, or most of them, I should say, were from pagan heritage, and 300 concubines in his life. And with pride, he mentions and he pens it down in Ecclesiastes 2, verse 10, and he says, "Whatever my eyes desired, I kept not from them. I withheld not my heart any pleasure." He mixed elements of pagan worship with true worship. He continued to do so even after he built the temple. King Solomon knew the laws of God, but he didn't do it. 38 times in the book of Ecclesiastes, he mentioned the word vanity because he viewed life from a purely human perspective. And in his walk, he lacked biblical wisdom, which is to be lived through the lens of God's truth. So here we find an oak, when it consumed what should have been rejected, it bore acorns of disobedience, and that was revealed in through his leaves of words and deeds. Slowly, this oak dried up in total disgrace. So let's be watchful to walk a life in obedience and discernment and bring out leaves of good deeds and words so that we can please the husbandman. Be blessed.